Let's chat about Fennel. Happy Saturday. I clearly have not applied my Savvy Minerals yet today, but I wanted to pop in and talk a little bit about an oil that you guys said you don't know a whole lot about, and you probably have it in your stash from either a monthly PD promo or maybe you purchased it for a really specific reason and you're not sure what to do with the rest of your lovely, lovely fennel right here. So the benefits of fennel actually date back to ancient Egyptians and Romans. They used fennel for spiritual and emotional support. So today people are using fennel mostly for circulatory, glandular, respiratory, digestive systems, especially if it's in the vitality form. And spiritually, they believed then that it could help with courage and strength before battle, and longevity in the battle, or the ability to conquer. So that would be great and used in conjunction with valor for emotional stability, grounding, courage, support, and strength. So we can reap the benefits a lot of fennel with using it. Just awesome circulatory, regular support in that area if you're using it internally as a vitality. But if you're just using it to make you feel good, it's great on your belly, maybe on your areas where you have some veins that you want to just, keep above the wellness line always. It energizes and balances, and it may also be a great one during your, menstrual cycle, ladies. It's a great one to use during then. So another thing that I love about it is I have heard that it's awesome for helping with the bond between baby and mama when you're nursing. So putting it on there to help increase the amount of, food your baby is getting. It's great for that right on your breasts. So it's so super important to use it in that way. I know a lot of people have used it in that way. So we're going to go through a couple more fun tips. So, and my kids are getting out the door right now, so if there's a little commotion. So this is mostly comprised of plant value that's going to be great for digestion. So when we say that you can use it in other ways, I want you to understand something. It's a sweet and spicy aroma, and it really promotes courage and balancing. So you might recognize that licorice scent of it. I would say for that support, it's best to diffuse it. I don't love to smell like fennel, or it's really great if you add it into a blend you're already using for that, like fennel with grounding or fennel with believe. So fennel, when we were talking about spiritual benefits, the courage part, that's really the other side, is like the lack of self-love. So it would be great to use along with the freebie Hope this month. It's gently forces us to look at our own rejection of self due to victim mentality. So if you feel like you have some self-rejection, some lack of self-love, lack of self-respect, it's great to use along with Hope Essential Oil. And it's going to help us ground us more to earth because it is a very earthy tone. It might open your awareness a little bit as far as frequency to some bad things going on around you. So it's going to be more of an openness. Spiritually, it's a great one to use with prayer and meditation together. And it's also one that's going to help us understand the relationship between our physical being and earth and the battle that's happening. So great for thinking about spiritual warfare and some stuff going on there. So pretty deep things, but great to use while you're going through that. So definitely would be, for me, journaling, prayer, need to use it more and more and more. It's great to use on pets, I would say with caution on a cat. I love the concept of learning more about essential oils. So this is one that I don't use. I just don't really do it a lot, and I need to, especially for gut, just for gut things. All things, making sure we're using it internally with the Vitality version, and then externally just for feeling great with the regular version. So there's some other things that fennel can be used for that I would encourage you to explore. It's also one that's really great as a foot soaking aid that you can use on your feet. I love to do that because it is an oil that's known for a gentle detoxification process. So in a foot bath, it definitely would be smart to do that. And it's really great to use internally if you got some gas going on. Okay, so guys, these are just some overall uses for fennel. I think there's a lot of them that hopefully you're like, man, I could use a lot of the fennels. all about the Fennel baby. So I want you to try this week to use it in at least 2 of the ways we just mentioned. Yes, Ashley, that's awesome. For sure, it makes me so happy. So as a mama, you can do it internally, the Vitality version in a capsule, or externally with this just around. And so for me, I didn't know that. I knew basil. So basil is another great one for the same thing. But when I was still nursing a baby and using oils, I was also at a place where it was much more level in milk supply, so I didn't use it a ton. But I love to say that in conjunction with healthy whole foods, oats, all kinds of stuff that it's out there at this point, plus lots of water, you are able to really, really feel good about what you're doing to increase supply in that area. All right, I'm just rambling everywhere, but get your Fennel out, use it, and I want you to comment below and tell me what you did with Fennel today, okay?